to control their anger towards a spouse?
Exactly. She is divorced at a very young age. She was left with a child to take care of the child, boy. And you know how boys are. Okay, they are everywhere. Football here, there, everywhere. So anything happens to the boy, she gets shaken up. All alone mother, single mother earning. Very tough in India. In a fit of anger, she burned herself. Do you think so? Why Mars is there, Rahu is there. Uncontrollable anger. Mars is fiery energy. Easy to understand. Is Mars a good planet for Gemini ascendant? That was Gemini ascendant. Mars is considered the worst malefic for Gemini. Correct? Why is it the worst malefic? It is the sixth lord and also the 11th lord. And 11th lord need not be always gains. It is called Hara also. So, when it comes to ascendance of free will and emotions, that means what? Karka Lagnas, Leo Lagnas, Chandra, Surya, Leo is emotions also. Pride. Forget Leo. Karka Lagnas, Mars plays very important. Why? It is Yogkar. It is 10th Lord and 5th Lord. For Gemini ascendants, Buddhi is used. Buddhi means intellect and free will. Gemini, Virgo, free will. Lot of free will these people use in life. So you have to tell the client, don't use too much of free will. Mars is looking at the head. Seventh house, it is looking at the head. She burnt us. Wouldn't this incident be called a karmic incident? Yes or no? She separated from the husband, divorce, etc., etc., and all. Easy to understand. Shall I repeat the technique again, everybody? Those who joined in late, like my friend Lalita, she's joined in late. This is the technique, take a screenshot. You're only looking at Ketu. The first half, 1 hour, we spent on understanding Ketu and curses. We spent time on Shriram's chart. Abhishek, write it in the chat box. I love, I love love letters. Love letters are always written. Okay, so write it in the chat box. I'll just check it. Okay. So, Sri Ram's chart, we saw the curse. Lord Krishna, we saw how Ketu is important. It defines the whole life, war, Gita, everything. And many others. So this is, we see the Nakshatra, since we are on Nakshatra Lord, the Nakshatra Lord of Ketu and Rahu are very important. Here we are focusing on Ketu. Today's lecture is on Ketu. We are only going to see 15 charts. In my database, it's a long lecture. We've got to finish this very fast. Okay. 15 charts on Ketu's Nakshatra Lord. Initially, I'll spend time in future examples. As we proceed, I'm going to just move on very fast. So in this lady's chart, you all saw Ketu, the lord of Ketu. Ketu is mistake. Ketu is in Lagna. Please write this down. Whenever or Ketu is in Lagna, a person will tend to make one such big mistake which will change his life. It will change his life for a very long period of time. Amitabh Bachchan's chart, Ketu in Lagna, he made one business mistake and it changed his life. From a millionaire, billionaire status, he was reduced to rags. So Ketu's Nakshatra Lord, as you all can see, is in Rahu. Ketu is in Rahu's Nakshatra. Rahu is placed in the 7th house in a warrior sign, and there is this very bad dosha combination happening in a fire sign Sagittarius. Rahu, Mars, the dispositor going here. Please note, Jupiter exalted. People would love to know that Jupiter exalted is a blessing. It can be one of the worst curses. Jupiter debilitated, people will think it is a curse. It can be the rarest of blessings. Rarest of blessings. It can. The word can is important. These are tricks you can see Nalin Desai, the blind astrologer's video. He has given more than 50 years of his experience in that video. If you haven't watched that series of if you haven't watched those series of videos, please watch it. All right, everybody. Everybody with me? Let's take the next example. So, just summarizing the previous example, you will realize how this was one of the most significant events in this person's life. Controlling anger and ego. Let's take the next chart. Where is Ketu placed? 5th house. It is with Jupiter. It will give you the clue. What is it?
Sir, again, the screen is blank. It is just a very thin line in the middle.
Sometimes Zoom also gets a hangover. Yesterday was Saturday, so Zoom also gets hangover. Okay. Any which ways. We are looking at Ketu. Where is Ketu 5th house? Done, everybody? Who is Ketu's Nakshatra Lord? Ketu. Correct? So, in which Nakshatra, what is the name of the Nakshatra Ketu can be in? Yes, Lakshmi. Lakshmi, you raised hand. So, Ketu, can't you all speak? I'm unmuting. Ketu is in Ashwini Nakshatra. Correct, everybody? That means
Yes, sir.
doctors, physicians. So this person, see, the Lord is Mars, Rashi Lord is Mars. Correct, everybody? It is going in the 2nd house of Chana. Please keep yourselves on mute. Everybody, please keep yourselves on mute. The Lord has gone here in the 2nd house. Correct, everybody? But we don't want to even go to the Lord. That is the next story. How the story will form, how the result will be given. We just see Ketu is in fifth house, Ketu is with Jupiter, something to do with children. Correct? Easy. Classical combination, Jupiter, Ketu in fifth house, or Ketu alone in fifth house, okay, break in education or break in love affair, okay, or miscarriages or delayed children birth. All of you know that, correct? Those are classically tested out examples. So what happened to this person? This person used to keep on telling to her family members who is going to have children. I am not going to wash the potty of my child. Who will take the child to the washroom? Are you getting it? Everybody? So this person, sibling, got pregnant, and that created jealousy. So then finally, this native wanted to have a child. Wanted to have a child. Child is not happening. Please write this down, everybody. Whenever Ketu is there in the fifth house, the sin of using contraceptives will come in. This is something which is so subtle, you can't find out unless you see hundreds and hundreds of cases and find this out. Rajat, keep on adding people. Abhishek, keep on adding people.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, this person was not conceiving, then went to doctor, did IVF, conceived, and then had a problem with the growth of the child, so abortion had to be done, okay, which caused depression. Okay, then that person again tried IVF, again not happening. Then finally, after going through lot of Vedic rituals, etc., by grace of God and one's good karma, the native got a child. But that ordeal of so many years finished. The psychological hurt, the trauma of aborting your child, can really cause a lot of trauma. Has everybody understood the example? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is it making sense to you now? Two examples we have seen. Ketu and its Nakshatra. Pinpointing one of the most significant events of your life. Some places you can see the test very easily. Some places you can't identify the test. Please understand, okay, God does not or karma does not hit the ball in a straight angle always, or does not throw the ball in a straight angle. Sometimes it is straight, sometimes it's a spinner, sometimes it's a googly, sometimes it's a bouncer. So every event cannot be crystal clear. God is very creative. All right, everybody. Guru Rishi, we have a golden rule here. Unless we have 10 charts of the same question you're asking, we don't deal with personal charts because we are learning the science. Yes, Sandhya Singh, medical help because Ashwini Nakshatra. But see how the Lord of Ashwini Ketu is afflicted. If you go quickly, see Jupiter, didn't I tell you all how to identify curse? Take any planet. If you take Jupiter here, okay, Jupiter is What was the rule? I said two malefics will show the curse. Correct? Do you all remember at the start the general rule without nakshatras how to identify curses?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Mars is aspecting.
And retro Saturn, sir.
What is this Mars? What is this Mars? Exalted Mars.
Exalted.
Correct? Aspecting this Jupiter. It is with Ketu, second malefic. Third,
Retro
Saturn,
Saturn, sir.
Saturn is
retro Saturn.
Saturn. Yes, sir.
So it is Kalyanam. Please write this down. And most people, in fact, nobody knows this. Planet in 8th house, 8th lord, Naumansh 8th lord, or planet in 8th house shows the past life mistake. In our Prashna course, we have tested the Naumansh 8th lord on hundreds of charts. Fantastic technique in Prashna. If I tell you what it is used for, you all will go crazy. Then you all will not join my course. Then I'll become poor. I want to become rich. Make me rich. Any which ways. Let's go. Let's understand. Why did I tell you all the story? She used to tell her siblings, means her brothers and sisters, who's going to watch potty? So potty is which house? It comes out from the rectum, anus, whatever is the correct technical word. It is the eighth house.
8th house.
8th house.
Understand? Mercury is jealousy. So jealousy with Mars and Mercury, jealous sibling over child. Ketu is contraceptive. Remember, I told you that Ketu in 5th house, contraceptive. Ill effect of contraceptives, medicines. It caused what do you call that? Hormonal imbalance. Medically. This sort of story, unless story, you got to go deep down and learn the story. Unless you know story, you can't test a technique. It is like I am looking at the blood report of somebody, but not the X-ray or not the CT scan or PET scan. You can't make judgment just on blood test, normal CBC blood test. You got to have everything, PET scan, MRI scan, this, that, etc. Whether you have somebody has an autoimmune disease, this, so everything you have to, like a doctor, you are just a doctor here. Okay, let's go to the next shot quickly. All right. So see, here I was doing all of the story, but not the real story. Ketu, Abhishek,
सर सैटर्न 4 हाउस आप बोले थे याद कराने दिला मुझे
thank you. This is for, since you have reminded me, okay, I'll give you one free reading. Just joking. Already so much of thing done. You don't require reading here. Okay. You're yourself a sannyasi. Sannyasis don't require readings. Anyway, see, this is the horoscope which made me question my own technique, my own observation. Well, I know a little bit of the drama of this person's life. Ketu is in Saturn's nakshatra. Okay? Please write this down. Who is the nakshatra lord of Saturn?
It's Rahu, sir.
Sir,
Sorry, who is the nakshatra lord of Anuradha?
Saturn.
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 Okay, then also tell me which other nakshatra has Saturn as the Lord.
Pusha,
Pushya
Bhadrapada,
and
Uttar Bhadrapad.
and Uttar Bhadrapada.
Purva Bhad.
Uttar Bhadrad.
Uttar Bhadrapad.
Purva is
Uttar
Jupiter.
Bhadrad.
Uttar Bhadrapad.
Nakshatra course is starting May, June, most probably June. May I might be going and getting into a health course. But our preparatory sessions have started. Our students who are already enrolled, they are getting pre-preparatory classes. They started with by hearting the nakshatras blindly. Nakshatra lords, they are by hearted or in the process. The deities, okay, all these. Then the tables, which are Shipra nakshatras, are starting now, which are Swift nakshatras, which are upward facing, downward facing. Okay. So if you are climbing, if you are going to Vaishnav Devi temple or you're going for a pilgrimage, so you got to start on a nakshatra that goes up. You can't start on a nakshatra that's going downhill. You know what I mean? If you're flying in the sky, if you're launching a satellite, it has to be upward facing. You launch at the wrong mirror, the satellite will go up but come down. Why? The nakshatra trait is to come down. Okay, any which ways. All that is fine. Here, the nakshatra lord, you can see, is Saturn. It is exalted. Means something big. Correct? That is one. Exaltation, you take it like that. Everybody with me, Vinay Solanki ji, Madhu Babu, Archana, Vasundhara,
Yes, sir.
Abhi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, yes.
All right. So I was thinking, this Saturn is seventh lord and
Eighth
eighth.
lord.
So I already knew the story that this person loved somebody and did not marry that. Okay? I knew that story. But that is not enough. I am interested in why. Why? What is the story being formed? Everybody with me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, for some time I did not have contact. Okay. Okay. Many people, they'll promise I love you, they don't marry. For whatever pressures or whatever reasons. Okay, it happens. We all know that. But what was the story? What was the story? I'm not getting it. And this is a very important story. This is a very, very important story. The person fell in love with somebody from his own community. So there is no racism problem. Same kind of financial backgrounds, etc. Both well off. Both are abroad. No worries. There is nothing to worry about. Good compatibility between the people. But the girl had a medical condition. Are you all getting it? So he told his family. Family loved the girl. Everything fine. But the girl had a medical condition. You can see this Saturn
Is the
is
Seventh and eighth lord.
seventh and eighth lord.
Yes, sir.
that energy is getting exalted here. So this native's parents said,
No.
if you marry this girl, you will not get any of the inheritance, and that inheritance was very huge. Why? Saturn is exalted. Just in the case of Sri Ram, Karkalagna, Saturn in fourth house of kingdom. Are you all understanding?
Yes, sir.
So he chose the property versus his love. Are you getting? And now he's crying. So in life, I always tell people, okay, you got to marry for the right reasons. You marry for money or looks, then don't come and say, my wife is Miss Universe. She's so beautiful, she's so hot and whatever, okay. But she doesn't have a heart. You can't have a mismatch. No? You look at Abhishek, okay. He always goes for heart, not for money. Except if she's तभी चलता है. Okay, any which ways. Let's go. Is everybody understanding the
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
next? Let us take. Okay, before we go, I want people till now you all must have tested. Raise your hands. Okay. Please be settled in your places. Mateja has a question. What is the question? Wouldn't we see the same when looking at the dispositor of Nakshatra of Saturn? Venus in the second house, family and wealth with retrograde Mercury and Sun, probably father opposed. Yes, Mateja. Let's go back quickly to that chart. What is it? That is the karma of Saturn. But in this case, Saturn, Nakshatra.
Sir, again the
Lord-
screen
Sir,
issue,
your
sir.
screen is not.
Sir, again, the screen is not clear. It's coming black.
Okay. Sorry not to see this chart. Because see, once a chart is over, the chart is over. But Mateja, yes. Okay. Now,
Thank you. Thank you.
what if the Lagna Nakshatra Lord is retrograde? These are not questions. We are not talking about the Lagna Nakshatra Lord Anurag. We are talking about Ketu. Ketu. Okay. Bhavya Ketu has done the same. Bhavya says, know someone with Ketu in 12th house in Venus Nakshatra has done the exact mistake you have mentioned, sir. Now you can understand, Bhavya. Okay, why everybody is writing to me? Okay, now I know. The setting was. Rajat, all right. Wishing you all the best, brother. Thank you. I want you all, if you're getting some hint, anybody, Avikpal, Rupali, anybody. Yes, Reena Ravi, you raised hand. How are you doing, Reena? Can you speak, please? Unmute yourself. Yes, Reena, how are you doing? Can you hear me, Reena? I can't hear you, Reena. I can't hear you. Can everybody hear Reena?
No, sir.
Yeah, now we can hear.
No,
All
thank you. Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, I just wanted, can you hear me, sir? Yeah, I can't hear you, but I'm going to talk about myself. I just wanted to share my experience. I don't know much about astrology. I can't hear anyone saying anything, but I just wanted to share my experience. Like, as you said, when Ketu is related with the fifth house, my Ketu is in the 12th with my Lagna Lord Mercury, and my fifth house is Venus, and the 12th house Lord is also Venus, and it's sitting in the Lagna. So my second child was born like he was born. He had deformality. He had deformality, and that was not with as you said, because of taking a contraception uh, medicine and all. But it was I had a like issue with my nail, so I had to take a higher dose of antibiotics. And that was the reason which caused the deformity for my second child. And I don't know whether you can hear me or not.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me, sir?
Body part, we
You're
can hear you. I had a
You're audible.
problem.
Yeah, he
Body
was,
part.
sir, he was like completely like the medicine was so strong that the complete DNA was, the whole body of the internal system was completely not formed. And he lived only for 1 month. He was born in April 28, 1999, and he passed away May 12th, 1 month, just 1 month. I just wanted to share this, and now only I could like relate it. Though I don't have any experience in astrology, and I have a connection, like Saturn is in the first house with Venus and Moon. Like Saturn is the 8th and 9th lord, so everything is like connected. But I had a great blessing in between everything, because while I was going through the whole process, I had dreams of something is going wrong. Like I was dreaming like something bad is going to happen, and I could like feel. And yeah, the greatest blessing was his anus was closed. If his anus was open, even now, I think he would have been alive. But I don't know. As a mother, would I have been a good mother to him? I don't know, because I had a great blessing. Even though I went through all this, because life has always been like this. Every incident I feel like is a blessing. It kept me evolving too. I just wanted to share this, sir, because of the relationship of Ketu. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Reena,
Yeah,
hear me?
yes, sir.
You're a very brave person.
Thank you, sir.
If I could admire something in you, that is how you have taken this incident. But you must come out of it more. Am I right or wrong?
I don't know, sir, because everything I feel, every experience I have gone through, I feel is my strength to move forward and to see life from a bird, like eagle's view. I don't know, sir. I feel strong in every situation going in my life. Though I am actually an emotional person, but we are here as human beings to feel this. We have to experience every bit of emotion we are going through. We have to experience it. That is why we are alive here in human form. I feel that, sir. I'm so happy to talk to you, sir. It's been long. I've been dying to meet you. Like, yes, sir. And I'm from Kerala. I'm proud you are from Kerala, sir.
Sorry, what did you say?
And I'm from Kerala, and I'm proud that you are too from Kerala.
But, I wish, I could hug you like a sister, and take away your pain. But nobody can take away your pain. The only person who can do is you. The point what I'm trying to say is, you have demonstrated to all of us that we all can face tragedies in life. None of us are pure like mother's milk. We have done some mistake somewhere, something has happened. I just wanted to know if you can send me an email with your birth details. I wanted to know you took medicine for which body part?
For my nail, sir, nail. A soap entered inside my nail.
Who entered?
Soap.
Soap,
Soap got into her nail.
Washing soap. Yeah, inside my nail. Like when I was washing, the soap entered inside my nail.
So what happened? I'm sorry, I'm not so medically knowledgeable.
Yeah, it is called Kurinagam in Malayalam. I don't know the English word for it. We call it Kurinagam. Like our nail gets decayed. Decaying of the nail, sir. Nail.
So,
Okay, and then you took medicines.
Yeah, that medicine was very strong. Like only one medicine in a week. They specifically said, and that was my fault actually. They specifically said not to get pregnant also. But then I thought, like, if I could stop it, then no, there is no issue. I think that it is a lesson for others also. If a doctor says not to conceive, and if the medicine is just once in a week, it is very strong. Please do not get conceived. Just do not conceive. Yeah, be very careful in it.
My God, the Prashna talks. Any which ways, if everybody can understand from Prashna what I talked about, the eighth lord is the mistake of previous life. In the homage, the eighth lord has come here and it is Jupiter, and she is talking about Jupiter, that is children. The Lord has gone here, and you can see what all has happened in the eighth house. Any which ways, Reena, God bless you.
Yes, sir.
Stay in
Thank you,
touch.
sir.
If anything I can help you,
Yes, sir.
whatever little possible. Not because you are a Malayali, okay?
No, I know that, sir.
I
I'm
no,
not.
I half breed, Harry Potter, half breed.
Yeah.
I am not accepted in my Hindu mother's circle, nor in my Christian father's circle. I'm half breed. So, and I hate Malayalis. All Malayalis I hate. All my relatives I hate. Favorite time pass, gold and property. Favorite time pass. Just joking. Don't
sir.
worry. You're brave. You're
No
brave.
problem.
I love you. I love you. Any help you want, I'm always there for you. Keep
Excuse
it
me,
all.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay? Sure. All
Excuse
right.
me.
I'm thankful to Reena ji for sharing us an example. Ketu is the mistake that we commit. Okay. Ketu is the ruler of Ashwini is Ketu and Ashwini Kumars, which are the healers, and the healing gone haywire. Okay. So, any which ways, can we quickly have feedback of people who have tested Ketu's Nakshatra? Vasundhara, yes, you can unmute yourself, Vasundhara. Can you talk, Vasundhara?
Sir. Sir,
Yes.
do I have your permission to share an example, sir?
Yeah, you want screen sharing, is it?
No, sir. No, sir. I just want to share some details of a native very closely known to me. So, he's a Scorpio Lagna ascendant, and he has Sun. So his Saturn is in the 10th house, and his Ketu is the nakshatra, controls the nakshatra of his Sun and Jupiter, and Saturn also, sir. And his son committed suicide. His 14-year-old son hung himself. He was the only child, and he hung himself because he did not want to go to the boarding school. And this happened last year, 14th. And I remember I was part of another such webinar that you were taking, sir. And that time this episode had just occurred. He happens to be my only brother, sir. And that was his only child. And I'm told this, my sister-in-law has not said this to us, but we hear from her friends that apparently she had conceived another time, and the reason she did away with the second child is because she did not want the property to be shared between two children. So she terminated her second child, or I don't know, 2-3 other pregnancies she aborted. Because, okay, so this is a feudal background, so, and they have unthinkable amount of land and stuff.
Sir, you are on mute.
The biggest sin in India, in spite of thousands and thousands of years of spirituality, is abortion. It is not abortion, it is murder. We Indians have not learned this. It is such a bad sin. I mean, and the worst part is, after doing abortion, there is no prayashchit, repentance. Then the rituals to pacify the soul, etc. Any which ways, I'm sorry to hear whatever is the story, but my heart goes out to the child. Any which ways. Quickly, I really want Avikpal, if you can share Ketu, Nakshatra Lord, where it is placed, what is the effect? 5 words. The technique is over in 5 words. The feedback is over in 5 words. Yes.
Okay, sir. I'll share. So, shall I share the screen, sir? Is it possible?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, just a minute. Screen sharing is from reaction. Share screen. It's there.
What background noise are we? We're traveling to Goa.
No, I'm at home only. Acha, maybe something. Is my screen visible, sir?
1 second. Yeah, it is.
Okay. So, sir, this is one of my friend's charts. So, the Venus Nakshatra Lord, the Ketu Nakshatra Lord is Venus. So, as we can see, like here only. So, Venus is in like 8th house in 6th Rashi. In Virgo. And Venus is afflicted both by Mars and by Saturn by aspect. So, like his
पहला मेरे को बता ये मेल है कि फीमेल है, कोई लफड़ा चलता है शादी में, मैरिज रिलेशनशिप
भयंकर लफड़ा है, मतलब शादी, like his whole life is around that शादी. भयंकर, मतलब भयंकर लफड़ा. You can't imagine. It's still going on. It's like it is. और उसका
बच्चा है, बच्ची है. What is the age of this person?
He is around 38, 37, 38. And the whole problem started in life after marriage.
Marriages happen.
Marriage. Bas.
In-laws are God's gift.
In-laws are troubling him like anything, like you cannot imagine. And he is traveling back.
In-laws are God's gift. Yes or no?
Indeed. Marriage happened, wife left after I think 3 or 6 months, and the problem is still continuing. It's like it happened during COVID time, so it's like bang on. That's why I said it's like a brilliant technique. And his whole life story is around that one. He still cannot emotionally. He's undecisive. Either he can get detached, nor he can. Nor he can like.
I tell you, Ketu is past life mistake. Past life mistake. Somebody should have told him, Baba, this test, what is our technique? The test of previous life that will come in this life. Right. You have to pass the test. And trust me, okay? Trust me, I'm just muting you for a second because some background noise is coming, okay? It appears as if you are in Goa or sitting in Goa next to a beach, okay? And enjoying the sun over there, or you're enjoying the sea and foreigners over there. Any which ways, don't worry about it. So, Ketu is a past life test, and unfortunately, 90% of the times we all fail in our past life. because it's not easy. And every life, it only keeps on repeating with more intensity. Are you getting it? Sure. Have you tested it on few more charts and others also so that we can move to next question? Okay, two people have raised hands. I'm not seeing the messages. More power. Oh, you demonstrated so very brave. Nail fungus. I never knew nail fungus, something like that. You know, Reena, I don't know what to say. Any which ways. Yes, Vinay.
Ji, sir. Sir, I don't know how to share, but I know the story of that person, so I can share that story.
मैं बोलता मेरे को टेस्ट लो बाबा. Tell me, test me. I like to be tested. You know, see, unless the fear of predictions is not
Oh,
done.
okay,
My
sir.
biggest
I'll
problem
share the
is,
details.
my biggest problem is I have not overcome the fear of predictions. मैं बहुत छुआ इंसान हूँ.
ठीक है सर,
तो
इसके डिटेल्स मैं शेयर करती हूँ सर. September 29, 1976.
first and foremost, Ketu is in the second house. My prediction can go wrong. Don't blame me. Still join my.
September
हाँ,
29th,
हाँ जी.
1976,
Mhm.
5:31 a.m. He's a male, sir,
He's on
and male. He's male, and birthplace is Ludhiana, Punjab.
6th house. Dhyana. 9th house. 6 to 9.
Yes, sir.
Ketu is in Ketu's Nakshatra.
Yes, sir. Ashwini Nakshatra.
Tell me, how's the area regarding sex life, inheritance?
Yes, sir. Sir, he left his first wife for the sake of second one.
Sorry?
He left his first wife. He divorced his first wife for the sake of second one. After 3 years, he got married. The year he took divorce, he got married in the same year to the second one. After 2 years, that second one died. And now the first one wants to come back. But he wants that first one should come back again.
So you all can see, ladies and gentlemen, 8th house of sustenance of marriage, 8th house of sex, beds, and death.
Yes, sir.
How
And
easy
Mars-
this technique is. You all
Mars
think
is
so?
aspecting as well as Saturn is aspecting Ketu. 8th aspect of Mars and 10th aspect of Saturn.
You all can understand, ladies and gentlemen, the first and foremost, he has the curse of a Brahmin from previous life. Okay. So, any which ways, we are not supposed to do a chart reading here. Okay. But you just
The
tell him,
technique is brilliantly working, sir.
technique will always work. Whenever anybody tells me the technique is not working, I know he does not understand the technique. Technique always works. Many times I test a technique on 50 charts, 51st chart, my prediction fails. Then I realize the second part of the technique, or I did not see the aspect of a planet, etc., and all that. Okay. See, his family life also, and is not that. His family, his family, not him. His family.
Yes.
There are separations in his family. मैं
Yes,
सोचिए,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
ये लोग प्रॉपर्टी क्यों बनाते हैं मुझे समझ में नहीं आता है. So, anyways, technique works. How we are using it? You are giving a very easy example, Vinayji. You are giving a very easy example. And let me also tell you, there goes my camera. Let me also tell you all, okay, that what do you call sex is an issue in this person's life. So he needs to focus on what do you call good, healthy sex life, whatever. I do not know about that. Obviously, you also might not know about that. But this is how we test it. Any which ways. Can we move to the next charts, ladies and gentlemen?
I have one question.
Speaking.
Sir, regarding this chart, which was presented by one of the colleagues, you told that here Brahmin's curse is there. I did not understand that.
बहुत लंबा चलेगा, right? Go into different areas. We'll forget our technique. We'll miss. Jupiter is retrograde in the 9th house. Okay. Abortion issues is there in this person's life. I do not know if Vinay Solanki knows it or not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fakir ne bol diya. I always. So it is okay. People, I don't want to talk about abortion. That is an area I get really wild. Okay. Because I feel our saints have failed us. When we have failed our saints, we have not understood their knowledge, their spirituality. But then that is an issue. Look at America. Half of America is divided against the abortion laws and this. Just simple, you cannot take somebody's life because whatever be the reason, I don't want to get into anything controversial. As such, I am such a controversial astrologer. Please ask that person, Vinayji, to do abortion rituals. If you Google ChatGPT, you will get a lot of abortion rituals. Do it, let the Atma be. Most people do abortion. The biggest mistake that is done, most people do abortions. They don't have any repentance. They are forced for it. They don't do the rituals for it. From a long time, I want to make a video on it. But the problem is it's controversial. And then you have people who will this thing. I have seen lives destroyed after abortion. Lives of children, grandchildren. Did Prashna, I catch abortion like this. I catch abortion like this. Because I'll show you one chart. 1 second. You can't really deviate then from. We'll deviate. Should have button notification. Name. Once. I'll show one chart. Isn't Parashara. So I'll tell you, we'll deviate from it. This will become a lengthy thing. Let me see if my Parashara light opens very fast. How some relatives' abortion is screwing your happiness. You guys will have to wait. I'm loading my Parashara light. Okay. Don't disturb me till it opens. Change the name. Yes. Now, how do I change it? It is 11th April 2025, 12:29. See this chart, ladies and gentlemen. This was a complex chart. This is a prashna I did day before. First thing I said, see the person has had bad marriage life, I think left husband in 3 months or 2 years or something like that. Family life, her family very badly. Big time problems. I can't even go over there. And of course, it's a client, so I can't tell much. You know what is 𝐂𝐸? Conscience. So I did the 𝐂𝐸 Prashna, the South Prashna, that is.
Yes, yes, sir.
I got 11. So 11 is, can circle it. 11 is Aquarius and 11th house. Okay, I use variations, my own time-tested variations. The first thing I said, what is the biggest thing in my Prashna class? I teach this hundreds of times. The most powerful method in Prashna is Bala. You understand Bala? It takes 5 minutes to understand. 5 minutes. And you can make the most stunning predictions. I taught it free hundreds of times. Mithuna Lagna, the Bada house is this. That means marriage, life, relationship is the reason this person is born. This is the Agni path he or she has to cross. Then the dispositor has gone here. I said miscarriage, abortion has happened. Okay. So whatever, on camera I cannot say anything much. But who is causing it? Is it only one miscarriage or second miscarriage? So then this 11 number came, the person said he has a miscarriage. I can understand what words I'm using, what words I'm not using on purpose because you're on. What is this thing, miscarriage? People don't even come to know when miscarriage has happened. Many a times ladies don't come to know that. Okay, any which ways. So this 11 number, father's sibling. Now mark, see how my hand movements goes. Father's sibling, sibling's daughter, daughter's child has miscarriage, which is from the original Bada of this, it is matching from both angles. So you are understanding two souls have gone in the other world, screwing the happiness. Miscarriage or abortion or whatever in the West, it keeps on happening. Okay. You know the law in America is now in two minds. We can't take it lightly. Medically, it will happen. You know, this happened with our dear Reena Ravi's case. Took a wrong medicine and it happened. Any which ways, yes, Bhavya, Pavitran, you have raised hand, but I cannot see you. But we need Bhavya, last person. Yes, Bhavya, quickly.
Sir, I have a chart that matches exactly to the technique we are discussing today. So can you please share the screen, sir?
Yeah, now put all participants can share. Like how?
Yes, sir. Mm. Yes, sir. This is the chart of a person who I know very well. And so, is the screen visible, sir?
Yeah, I have to just train myself. But it's okay. No problem. No problem. No problem.
Yes, sir. This is his Ketu. It's in 12th house, and Ketu is in the nakshatra of Bharani, sir. It's Venus nakshatra.
This is Venus.
Venus is in the 7th house, sir. It's in the Scorpio sign.
House, marriage life, sex life, etc. of this person.
Yes, sir. He was not interested in getting married. He also has a phobia of relationships and marriages. And exactly like you have told, he was close with a female before the marriage. I mean, he's not in love, but he's very close to her. And that female was expecting to marry him. but he told her that I'm not interested in marriage. And then all of a sudden, his family has forced him to get married. And then now he got married. It's been 6 months since he got married, and his marital life is terrible. I mean, both the partners are not, I mean, they don't even talk much, even if they are in the same house. He did the same mistake you have told me, sir. Like, it's in Aries, and
Even if they are sleeping on the same bed.
no,
Okay.
sir. No, sir.
Yeah, separate. The bed is the issue.
Yes, sir.
Bed will be the issue. Even if they're sleeping on the same bed,
No.
okay, either one will be on top, another one will be below on the floor.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. Exactly. One
How
of
many times I predict you are not sleeping on the same bed? People get shocked. So very simple. Nakshatras are king. Nakshatra is king.
Yes,
I
sir.
want all my students to just see Nakshatra is your master key. You know, if you don't know the deity, no problem. Ketu is in which nakshatra?
Venus Nakshatra, sir. It's in Bharani.
Bharani, sex is the problem. Sex has caused the problem.
Yes, sir.
He has, I'm not saying the word used, I mean, they have been intimate, the previous, whatever, the girlfriend and all that, okay?
They are
might
not
have,
physically intimate, sir. I know personally them. They are not physical, but yes.
I mean, आरती तो नहीं निकाला रहेगा. Since, don't get me wrong.
Yes, sir.
Love shower हुआ रहेगा, promise हुआ रहेगा, whatever.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes.
Not happened. It has not happened. So the curse of woman, Venus, Ketu, you know, that kind of things, the curse, which I said at the very start, first part.
Yes, sir.
Never take that. It is not controllable, not healable. Because, and that is the reason I keep on saying the biggest karma is on the spouse.
Yes,
Even
sir.
you can stay with your mother and father 20, 25 years, you go and work outside, you'll shift, okay, etc. and all that. Your child will again stay with you 20, 25 years, but your spouse will be with you for 50 years, till your grave. So spouse is the biggest karma. Anyways, thank you for sharing this chart.
And also, Venus is conjunct with the 8th lord, sir. And also, Venus is the 6th lord, also, sir. So, it has too much affliction, sir. Venus. Venus is also the 6th lord and conjunct with 8th lord Jupiter, sir.
Rahu is in the 6th house. Okay. From 7th house, it is 6th. From Shukra, if Rahu is one house behind, that means 12th from it.
Yes,
6th
sir.
house is 12th from 7th house. Rahu 12th from Venus. The person has experienced, cheating is a very strong word, okay? The person has not kept whatever right thing was to be done in love has not been done.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
That is the whole part of thing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for Bhavya, thank you for sharing this. Can we proceed further in the next example? I hope nobody has doubts. People are understanding. If you're understanding, fine, fair enough. Okay, now I'll give you one beautiful chart. Let me not take controversial charts. Let me take. This is controversial. Mahatma Gandhi, God will not understand Mahatma Gandhi. Narendra Modi also will not understand. Okay, let's take this chart. Okay, you can't believe this chart. Okay. People, don't show your boyfriends or girlfriends chat to me. Don't send me on chat box. Okay. And मेरे से फिर पाप करवाओगे by me telling this thing. Now see here, Ketu is in Jupiter's Nakshatra. Jupiter's, write this down, everybody. Which are the nakshatras of Jupiter?
Vishakha,
Punarvasu
Vishakha,
Vaishakha
Vishakha,
Bhadrapada.
Purva Bhadrapad.
Purvabhadra.
Vishakha and
Any
Purva.
planet in Jupiter's nakshatra means dharma is very important. Keep silence, everyone. Keep silence. Dharma is very important. Please write this down, everyone. Whichever planet is in Jupiter's nakshatra, 90% chance the person has done a dharma related to it. Are you understanding? It's a very important thing. I want you all to think about it for 5 seconds. It is extremely important. Very, very important. Just check. We are deviating now from Ketu's nakshatra. Quickly, we're just having a cursory look. Just see, means a mistake of a kind of dharma adharma. Aditya, सुबह से तूने question नहीं पूछा. Who's sharing this? Why somebody is sharing their prak pani? See this chart. Where is Jupiter sitting? First and foremost, Ketu is in Jupiter.
11th house.
11th house, sir. With Ketu and Mercury.
Now, what is happening? There are only two signs, two houses in this horoscope. Gemini, Sagittarius. Correct? Gemini is where Ketu is there. Ketu's nakshatra lord is there. Mercury free will is there. Correct? And then the concentration is on the counterpart of Jupiter and Ketu. One is Rahu and Jupiter is Karaka of 5th house. Mars and Rahu. Correct? What is Mars Rahu? Huge desire for property. Uncontrollable anger. And many 100 other things. Done, everybody? 11th house is money. Okay? Now, by heart this chart. Cut. It should be in your mind. What this person has been tested. This person, whole life is all about children. 7 children. 7 children and how to destroy that children's lives, marriage lives. How to interfere in every child's life. Are you all understanding? And how to see the child is how to extract money from each of their children, whether it is male or female. Getting it? Usually what happens in Indian families, we give the daughter away. We don't even go and drink water in the daughter's traditional family. Daughters. This person believes children is monthly EMI. Are you all understanding? Monthly EMI. Jupiter is connected with Mars and Rahu. Mars is property. Jupiter is aspecting 5th house of children. The child only threw her out of the house. Go live on the street. Are you getting it? Why? The background is for years extracting money from all the children. Boy, girl, this, that, etc. Whole life, it's only children. Either spoil their marriage life, interfere, what you're breathing, what you're doing, okay, why you are traveling in Ola, why can't you take an auto rickshaw, everything. interference. If you want to be happy in life, sign a contract, no phone calls from mother-in-law and sister-in-laws. Check, marriage life will be super duper. So this person's own child threw out of the house. And the fight is always, this child is not giving me money, that child is giving this much, this child is not giving this child. Throughout the day is that Ketu's nakshatra is Jupiter, and Jupiter is involved in so many this thing along with Mercury in a Gemini sign. That means using too much of free will. Are you all understanding? Everybody with me? Can you all hear me, see me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall we go to the next chart, or enough examples and time for lunch, dinner, whatever is your place? Has everybody understood?
No, sir, please share more.
More charts. Okay. Let's not, it's a bit too controversial and we are in a recording. So these are all, let's close this session for now. Yeah, Pavitran, what is your question? Have you posted in the chat box? Let me search.
Yes, sir. In the chat box, I have posted my chart as well, so that related to Ketu, I can understand what exactly I have problem. The one thing is that, sir, I am unable to sustain my money. Like that's one of the thing I have observed very much, and mood swings and commitment to my work. These are the things. So, is it somewhat related to it or not? That's the thing I wanted to know.
Nitesh, are you there? Anybody? No, Pavitran, don't. Publicly never analyze your chart. Delia, can you do me a favor? Can you call up office and ask them to, if I can request you, I don't see any of the, or
Sure.
Abhi, can
Sure,
Do you
sir.
want me to call
I'll do it.
Nitesh?
I'll do that.
just tell them to stop on YouTube? We finished our things. Any which ways, quickly give me feedback. I want my pound of flesh with homework. Proper homework in systematic PowerPoint. How do you find this technique, everybody? Quickly.
So
Excellent,
it's,
sir.
it's
Excellent.
superb.
Great, great.
Very good technique, sir.
Yeah, very insightful.
Sir,
Sir,
both,
it was good.
बढ़िया.
Ketu Jupiter. Ketu Jupiter is arriving in mine chart also.
What?
Ketu Jupiter 5th house.
Gaurav, I can't see you. What if it was Katrina Kaif and I wanted to marry you? I like your voice so much.
Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry. I forgot to do that. Yeah, the fifth house. I have connected with you last time also, like for this thing. So although I have Ketu and Jupiter, and that miscarriage thing has already happened, delayed children already happened, break in love already happened, break in education already happened. So lot of things like delayed child, it just like more than 2 years something. Breakup, yes, already happened. Break in education, I've done like 10th, I've done diploma and then 1 year gap, then BTech. I have extreme like I want to study, but I am unable to do that. Miscarriage thing, just 1 or 2 months back also. Like why I was asking about the moon thing also, because in fifth house I have moon also, Ketu, Jupiter, moon. So it seems to me like it's my assumption, or that medical thing, that medicine thing also came into the picture maybe. That moon thing, because I was traveling from like Pune to Delhi, and Delhi mein bahut sari jagah, and then came back to Pune. Then we got to know like the miscarriage happened. I don't know. In between that, when we went to doctor, so like कैसे हुआ था कि like when we are in Delhi, so जो हमें थोड़ा बहुत पता लगा like वाइफ को कुछ और इशू हो रहा था, पेट दर्द कुछ और, लाइक स्टमक प्रॉब्लम, दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग. सो वी वेंट टू डॉक्टर. सो डॉक्टर ने शायद से कुछ मेडिसिन दे दी. उन्होंने बोला था कि शायद नहीं हुआ होगा, लाइक क्या बोलते हैं, इसको प्रेगनेंसी में नहीं खानी है दवाई को। आई फॉरगॉट, उनको बस जस्ट पेट में दर्द हो रहा था, कुछ ऐसा